We're back in the Wrestle Voice podcast, and we got some big news. Is the question is, can Rusev crush Otis at WWE Raw?
I love
And
Otis. I love Otis, but I'm afraid he's going to destroy Otis Rusev.
there's the question is that Jordan Grace will she surpass Julia in the NXT to get the title shot at NXT Battleground to win the match at NXT on Tuesday?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, Jordan Grace might win, and then I think Julia's between Julia and Jordan, and it's the and Stephanie McHugh's actions of NXT Battleground. It might be able to follow, and then it might turn into a triple threat match at NXT Deadline.
That'd be cool.
And there were some options on Bayley's romantic angle.
Oh yeah. Bayley wants to do some kind of romantic angle, and yeah, she's been around for a while. I mean, it'd be cool, but okay. So who do you think?
There were three options. Option number one is that Bayley will have a romantic angle with Finn Balor, and option two is that Bayley will have a romantic angle with John Cena, and option three
That'd be interesting.
is that Bayley will have a romantic angle with Travis Scott.
That would be super interesting.
And there was some TNA spoilers, and let's not
Oh
take
yeah,
and then and then and then Victoria Crawford from the previous tapings is with Tessa Blanchard just screwed Masha Slavich
oh yeah,
and her tag team partner Nikita Lyons. What a screw job that was, right?
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Check out spoilers if you're out there. There's some really
And then
cool.
pushing for Under Siege. Will Masha Slavich roadblock Victoria Crawford to retain the championship? And I think she needs a new ally.
Um,
And I think,
well, you talked about it last night, right? The who would like ally with Crawford and
and we're also going to find out who will ally with Masha Slavich. I tell you
yeah.
what, that there was a huge figure to see what's going on. And now, let's see if the only thing is who will appear at the TNA Against All Odds video package.
Oh yeah, also don't forget, everyone out there, check Wrestle Voice. He just made a top five for who's gonna
I got
stop
a
Robert
question.
Stone.
I got a question. Remember the question?
Yeah.
Well, who will appear? I mean, who will appear at TNA Against All Odds video package?
That's a good one. Who do you think?
This is a huge question. Maybe from maybe maybe one of the members of the Bullet Club, especially that Chris Bay and Ace Austin needs help. It's a
Yeah.
solution,
Yeah, definitely.
and they got a
Who helps them?
they got a problem with Moose, and now they need a solution to get the Bullet Club member, and it might be David Finlay.
That's pretty cool.
And the question then there
What
might
else?
be a Hardy compound between the Hardys and the Nevers. It takes the second part at TNA Under Siege because Jeff Hardy cannot make it to Canada,
Oh yeah, that's
which
right.
means Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy and the Nevers has to tape a Hardy compound match again, right?
Yep.
And also,
Oh,
can the question is, can Cody Rhodes save Randy Orton at
oh, that's good.
WWE Backlash.
Well, who do you think wins?
Randy Orton.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna wait and give it back the title. I think they're gonna let Cody beat him back for the title, but I don't know, maybe not.
And there's something wrong with the problem with CMLL in Lucha Libre history is that they didn't even get the champions right. And the results are simple. And the CML and the show might have been so was slow when there's still a lot of procedures left. And there's another topic like Lucha Underground to return for season 5 with the newest roster.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
It might be. And finally, there's also a huge question. Will Roxanne Perez get the NXT Women's Championship back for the right? What is hers at the somewhere? And
I hope so.
the
I
question
love
will be
her.
is that Roxanne Perez needs an angle in WWE NXT to make sure if Roxanne Perez needs to get the championship back.
That sounds good. I'm with
And
you. I love Roxanne. I
there's
mean,
also
you've turned me more of a Roxanne fan. That's how much I love Roxanne now.
I think Roxanne Perez needs the NXT Women's Championship back from Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, I think so too.
And Jordan Grace if she wins it, or if it's a huge one. I think Roxanne Perez is going to interrupt the match
Yeah,
and
that's what I want. Yeah, I like to
try
see
to
that.
take what's hers at the NXT Great American Bash.
Yeah. Uh,
There's also a huge thing is that hopefully there's gonna be a huge there's gonna be a huge stipulation. Hopefully,
what do you think?
Randy Orton will beat John Cena with Travis Scott barred from ringside.
Yeah, you got to ban that dude, or you at least got to
We're
get
gonna
help.
have Travis Scott barred and
Yeah,
banned from ringside.
you got to ban him, or you got to get Cody help. It's one or the other. Cody's kind of like
Travis Scott must be. I mean, Travis Scott must be barred and banned from ringside
yeah,
because that's completely cheating.
yeah, totally.
If you have Travis Scott barred from ringside, so Travis Scott has got to be banned from ringside.
Yeah, totally agree.
That might set up Randy Orton winning the title
Yep,
and the
agreed.
something that could be different. So and there's also a one more thing, and that is a huge, huge, huge event coming up. And there's also going to be some TNA, a Slamversary, video package that that there will be surprises, and hopefully someone will show up at Slamversary. But it's a mystery. But thank you for going to WrestleVoice, go to the description below and go to WrestleVoice.com for more news. And I'll see you then. Bye.
Later, everyone.